Hello everyone, so one of the questions from the acer exam and this is how you go about solving it. I really think the percentage questions and these kind of questions will be quite common in the exam, so make sure you are really good with these kind of questions. So we have 1,000 children and their parents interviewed, blah blah blah. So in 5% of cases, the parents believe the children were depressed, and when the children were interviewed, 12% reported they were depressed. And out of those who would report being depressed, 85 were not identified as depressed as their parents. And we got to figure out, make some calculations based on that. Now, anytime you have percentages of percentages, it'll be better to do like a tree diagram. So 1,000 kids were interviewed, and out of which 12% reported they were depressed. So we have to take their word for it. So if they say they were depressed, then yep, that's what it is. So 120 and 880. So depressed, not depressed. Okay. Now, out of this 120, the parents were able to figure out who was depressed in 85% of the cases. So 85% were not identified. So this is the parents saying that they were not depressed in 85% and 15% saying that they were depressed. So 15% of 120 is going to be 18, I believe, when I last looked at it. So 0.85 of 120. Okay. Now, the question is asking which of the following is the closest to the percentage of the participating parents that correctly identify the psychological well-being of the children. Psychological well-being goes both ways. It's pretty much saying that for both the depressed kids, where the parents identify them as being depressed, and the non-depressed kids, where the parents identify them as being non-depressed. So you need to actually make both the calculations for it. So it's going to be, you're going to have to find out this and this corresponding arms. Okay. Now, how you don't they haven't explicitly given you the data for this arm, what the percentages are going to be. But then the only other information we haven't used is the fact that 5% of the cases, the parents wrote down their kids as being depressed. So that's going to be 50 responses. Now, 50 responses were depressed. Now, 18 went into this arm. Therefore, the remaining 32 would go into this arm. So then out of the 880 minus 32, we're looking at 848, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So then now that you have the two numbers, the ones that are correctly identified. So 848 identified it correctly from the not depressed arm, and 18 from the depressed arm identified it correctly. So 848 plus 18 divided by 1,000. It's about 86.6. Okay. The second question is actually much simpler. And once you figure this out, is that which of the following is the closest to likelihood that parents? Okay, no, this bit's the most one. Considering a child who was experiencing depression, okay, which is out of the 120. What's the closest to the likelihood the child's parents identify the children as being depressed? So put the 18 on 120. 100%. It's just going to be 15%. Okay, cool.